So today we got 15 most disturbing interviews with rappers of all time.
Starting things off with Florida rapper Broke as Fuck.
Oh man, making Florida niggas look bad. Here we
After
go.
dropping his breakout single, Comments, back in 2020, he's been making waves online, especially for his slight
Now,
resemblance with
chat.
NBA.
Every Florida person ain't like this. All right. It's just him. Okay. He's a thug.
Has some huge ties with gangs in the real world. He got shot in the chest, arm, and stomach during a tragic drive-by shootout. And ever since then, he's been standing on business by keeping his strap closer than his enemies. During an interview with YouTuber and musical director Hood Rich Kevin, Broke as came on high as a kite.
Man, who the hell is Hood Rich
The
Kevin?
interviewer didn't help matters by asking pretty dumb questions. But the real juice in this interview came when Hood Rich Kevin tried implicating Broke as by asking some deep
Yo,
Fed type
this man's name is Broke AF.
questions.
What?
Making Broke as silence him with his gun.
Yo, I think I saw that interview. That is crazy. Nah, man, Florida niggas kind of low-key crazy.
That bitch.
Look at him. He look like
And it
he
even
fighting
got
demons,
weirder
chat.
when the interviewer started asking Broke as for his thoughts about Tupac's murder. But it definitely wasn't as weird as rapper Baby Los getting asked about the Island Boys kissing on camera.
Oh, yeah, that was
Baby Lo
crazy.
started making a name for himself back in 2020 after linking up with the Island Boys. He
That
hung
is
out with them
crazy.
so much that he got tagged as the fourth Island Boy.
I would not want to be the fourth Island Boy. Heck no.
During the interview, this guy dared to ask Los if he saw the viral video of the Island Boys kissing each other.
Gotta ask you, bro. Like, this is
Anything for clout, man.
everybody wants to know. Did you see the Island Boys kiss?
Bruh,
That pissed him off, making him flash his Glock.
like, bruh, stop doing that, bruh. Like, this interview ain't about that. Like, it could go down in this interview, bruh. Like,
Oh.
He also threatened to take things south if the interviewer
Nah.
asked one more dumb question.
Who do you think is going to be the first rapper to catch the first body on a mid-interview chat?
Coincidentally, it was the same interviewer who made Broke as flash his strap, so I guess it's safe to say he needs to learn how to conduct a proper interview. Just
Yeah,
like
no
rapper Lil
straps
Kelpie
allowed,
needs to
none
learn
of
to keep
that.
his mouth shut to avoid getting beat up during an interview. California rappers Lil Kelpie and Almighty Suspect got invited to the No Jumper podcast.
Oh, I
And
remember
at the start of
this.
the interview, Adam22 questioned Kelpie about his former YouTube program and the cops pulling over to his home with a search warrant.
They were suspicious of you.
Yeah, they were trying to say that I was like, drug dealing or something like that.
Okay.
And,
No, they're like a
Case
drug
as a
dealer.
result of this?
nah, I never heard back from him, honestly.
Then it got a little dark when Adam asked Almighty Suspect for his opinion on Kelpie wearing a dollar chain and fur coat like a pimp on a prior interview he had done.
Oh, this is what pimps is supposed to look like. I got my little dollar sign chain, my little fur.
This man literally went to go buy a costume just to look like a pimp.
Two of them.
To get everybody to understand.
That's
yeah, because
crazy.
You pulled up in a pimp costume.
Now
Literally.
things basically escalated from there, both rappers poking at each other until Suspect claimed no one knew who Kelpie was, and Kelpie replied by calling him a bitch.
I'm Lil
Who are
Kelpie,
you? No
Kelpie
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the mother.
No,
Kelpie the
Almighty
clown.
Suspect
Who you
really don't take no disrespect for real.
I'm calling
He
you
ready to fire on any person. Oh snap! Here we go. Oh! Look at Adam! Look at Adam! Startled. He's like, oh hell no! These niggas fucking tripping. You gotta get the hell out of here.
Bam! Just like that,
Making
these two
millions
got into a
off
brawl.
folks.
Members of the No Jumper crew plus security
yep,
had to
clip that,
step in to
Oh,
break
yeah.
up the fight within seconds. But this
Damn,
was the
hold on.
Jumper crew plus security had to step in
Yo,
to
he
break
was
up the
giving him
fight within
hands.
seconds. But this was just one more reminder that a lot of crazy things go down on the No Jumper podcast. Like the time when No
It's
Jumpers
literally a reality TV show, chat.
Flacco and the guest 16
Oh my gosh! Look at Flacco thighs,
down on the
gang.
No Jumper podcast. Like the time when No Jumpers Flacco and the
Flacco thighs could literally feed world hunger, man. Look at this. Yo, this man got no socks with Converse on. That is crazy, gang. Is he raw dogging the Converses? That's probably the African in him.
guest
That is crazy. This man look like he got booty shorts on, gang.
16 shot him, began spitting on each other for some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, I
Flacco
remember
blamed
this, too.
16 for something he pulled on Adam 22, and with 16 trying to defend himself, things got out of hand, and this happened.
Bro, that's a.
Hey, stop playing before I smack the shit
Bro,
out you.
do it.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Spit on him. Chat, what would you do if a nigga spit on you, bro? I'm fire on that nigga, bro. And I ain't even living like that, bro. I keep peace, man. I'm a peaceful person, man. So if you get me mad, bro, and I got a fire on your ass, boy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like chat. I'm a very peaceful person, man. I push peace in the black community. But a nigga spitting on you, bodily fluid, spitting on you. Nah, we fighting. And then this nigga Flacco went ahead and spit on him back, man. Look at this nigga.
Hey, stop playing before I
Look at this nigga, Chad. Oh! Yo! That's crazy. Yo! What would y'all do, Chad? What y'all do? Y'all catching the body that day? I won't catch a body, but we definitely got to fight, man. For real. We got to fight after that. And then the AD go ahead saving him. You got to watch that again.
Stop playing before I smack the shit out you.
Do it.
Yo, that is ultimate disrespect, man. Like, when a nigga spit on you, bro, that he's basically calling you a hoe. Like, he don't even want to slap you. He don't even want to box or, you know, throw hands or nothing, man. A man spit on you, that is ultimate disrespect.
That's not the worst
Yo,
thing
I
that ever
remember
happened
watching
on
that
this
live
show.
chat. I was like, whoa, what the heck is going on? I was like, yo, this shit crazy, gang. I was like, oh, shit.
Like the time Chicago rapper FBG Cash got killed just months after
FBG
running
Cash?
his mouth at Lil Durk. And for some
Ooh.
context here, FBG Cash took a disrespectful
Nah, if
photo.
you guys do not know about Lil Durk, man, Lil Durk is a silence killer, man. That man is really a menace to society, but he be acting like he's the perfect person, you know. He's all Muslim and, you know what I'm saying, pushing peace, but in the back, you know what I'm saying, back in the old days, Lil Durk days, like before the dreads, bro, that man was terrorizing Chicago, chat.
In front of the King Von mural painted on a wall
That's
around the
crazy.
Chicago apartment building in Park.
He stick
in
the
front of
middle
the King
finger
Von
at the King Von mural
painted on a wall around the Chicago apartment building in Parkway Gardens, where Von grew up. And not
Wow.
long after taking that photo, he went on No Jumper, detailing the conversation he had with Lil Durk to Adam 22. In his words, he said,
Not
What
worth
kind of
it,
conversation
man.
were you having before he told you to go take this photo?
Go over there and do that and see what happened to you. I'm outside right now.
You hit him up?
Yeah.
Well, that escalated things out of
That's
proportion as
crazy.
Lil Durk dropped a subtle diss to FBG Cash in his song, Computer Murderers, when he said,
Ooh.
Sneaking pics by Von Mural like Lil Bro won't come out and spin.
I feel like one day Lil Durk is really going to catch a Rico.
This car,
He keeps going like this.
31-year-old Tristan Hamilton performed under the name FBG Cash.
This increased
Wow.
beef between both Southside groups, FBG and O-Block, but it would be another
Man, bro,
FBG
Chicago niggas do not play.
member who would get targeted next. And I'm talking about FBG Butta. Butta's known for being a real street dude with a
FBG
long
Butta?
rivalry with King Von before
I heard
he
about
died.
him.
Butta once jumped Von on a school bus and fought plenty of other dudes like L.A., Chief Keef, T-Roy, and Nuwop.
Whoa.
But it wasn't until his interview with Say Cheese where he unconsciously confessed to the killing of another rival, O.D. Berry, that made Butta put himself in the spotlight for the wrong reasons.
You stupid.
What about the picture that
Take me to jail. Give me the cups.
Yo, Butter, what about
I don't know why niggas be doing that. Like, just the self-snitching is ridiculous. What? Just for you to get some clout? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I shot him. In GTA, I haven't not shot nobody. I'm not about that life. It's not worth it, man. What? Flexing a body, say you caught that nigga? What do you gain out of that? Like, what do you actually gain out of that? You don't get no money, nothing. You just get straight danger coming to you and bad energy, man.
What about the picture?
Stay out the streets, y'all. Stay out the streets.
Wearing with the duck sneakers.
That's clown.
After that interview, Butta got to sit down with Vlad for another interview.
They're saying that she was the shooter. That's the rumor.
I mean, it's footage. It's actually it's a video
Of Odie Perry getting killed?
He literally sounds like he's in an interrogation room with the Fed.
Yeah.
I don't know why people still go to Vlad chat.
And you saw it.
Like, you just asking for it. Look at him. You saw it. Like, come on, what?
I ain't seen nothing, man. I just heard the stories, bro.
Okay.
Folks believed he only did this to avoid getting probed for Odie's murder. Nonetheless, Butta may have not been
Probed?
telling
That's
the full
crazy.
truth here because on the night of August 10th, 2011, sometime before midnight, O.D. Berry rode his bike over to a Swisher store, and after getting some Swisher, was riding back to his apartment complex when a car pulled up beside him, and a masked
Yikes.
gunman came out, firing 2 shots at Odie and jumping back into the vehicle to speed off. And here's the thing. As Odie fell off his bike, some of his close friends rushed him to the hospital, where he died a few hours later. When questioned by the cops, those eyewitnesses claimed the shooter was an African-American male. This disputes the idea that Butta's sister, K.I., took the drop on OD.
What?
Now, speaking of getting dropped, this next rapper, BTB Savage, got shot dead after a disturbing interview with Vlad TV.
Police are looking for the people
Vlad, another one. Another one. Hey, man. Chat, I'm always a type of person like that. You gotta look at the patterns, man. Look at the patterns. Every time these niggas go to Vlad, they either go to jail or they die from their ops. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gunned down a San Antonio
crazy.
rapper in Houston last week. Family has identified
he was in Houston too, the gun state.
Him as Darrell Gentry, better known as BTB Savage.
Some say the interview with Vlad led to his death.
Yep.
Not only because he was killed 4 days after that video dropped on YouTube, but because he talked about how he and his girlfriend killed a man who tried to rob him. And we get it. The story's already complicated, but we'll try to break it down. According to Savage, a local rapper had been trying to get a feature from him, so he agreed. However, when this rapper pulled up to Savage's apartment, he came with a car full of other dudes, one of whom was a guy named Omar Richardson.
Oh, heck
It was a
no.
weird situation, with this rapper and Omar looking over Savage's crib while sizing him up. They brought out some musical equipment and acted like they were about to start recording. But all of a sudden, this rapper claimed he'd forgotten some stuff in his car and went outside to get it. At this point, Savage knew these dudes were up to no good, so he reached for his door to lock it. However, once he did, that Omar dude brought in his strap, yelling for Savage to take off his chains and other jewelry. Savage complied, but as Omar was about to grab him from the floor, Savage took the opportunity and tried wrestling Omar to the ground. Luckily for him, Omar's strap fell out of his hand, and this was the moment Savage yelled out to his girlfriend to come in and use the gun. She picked it up and popped
Bro,
Omar
you tell
twice.
your girl to come in gunfire, bro? Nah, man. You chose that street life. Leave Lil Shawty alone, man.
But out of fear, dropped the gun again.
You chose that street life, talking about, come help me. They shooting
allowing
me.
Omar to pick it up and fire 3 shots at her. Thankfully, they all missed, and Savage was able to get back in control. Now at this point, the rapper who wanted Savage's feature was outside shooting through the door with other gangbangers.
What happened? He just took too long to get the feature, and then the other guy was just like feeling like he was getting disrespected or something?
And one of the bullets hit Savage while he was on the ground.
Was he little broing him or something? Like, come on, man. That's so unnecessary, man.
That's when Savage's girl held it down for him by firing 2 shots back at him, making them run away and leaving Omar to die. At this point, Omar was bleeding and losing consciousness fast. BTB Savage didn't want to kill him because his son was in there, still trying to fight. So Savage's girl shot him 2 more times, killing him on the spot. Savage had to call one of his homeboys to come by and drive him to the hospital because he was losing a lot of blood.
I didn't go to the hospital, bro. I just got shot. My bone broke. Like, you got shot? He was like, bro, where you at? I'm like, I'm downtown at the spot at my crib. He was like, oh, I was out eating with the bitch or whatever, bro. Like, I'm 7 minutes away. I'm about to turn the lift to the crib. I'm like, bet. So boom, he pull up, he swing around. I jump in the car. We go to the hospital. Shit, I pass out for like.
Now Savage and his girl, who probably deserves a girlfriend award for how she stood on
real,
business,
man.
got
What? I am marrying that girl as soon as I get out of the hospital, man. I'm having babies with her, all types of stuff, man.
off on self-defense claims.
That is crazy.
Savage would go on to narrate everything like I just did in
That's
his
a ride or die right there, Chad. A lot of girls won't do that, man. A lot of girls will fold at that
interview
moment.
with Vlad TV. With that video getting more than 3 million views in less than a week.
Wow.
But one thing in the interview stood out, and it was the way BTB Savage spoke about the incident. He was on that gangster don't mess with me type of shit, and Vlad noticed that, making him ask this question.
I mean, are you at all concerned that his people are going to try to come back?
They for sure might do what they do, but I'm going to get active. That's all it is. It is what it is.
Oh man, the black community is cooked, Chad.
It'll be
We're cooked.
March 30th, 2023. Savage posted photos to his Twitter showing the floor of his apartment stained with Omar's blood.
What? He posted that on Instagram? Nah, y'all crazy.
Also captioned the post, Too much motion, basically trolling the dude. But just like Vlad suspected, Omar's people.
This nigga took a picture of the crime scene, chat. The crime scene that literally. Bro, what?
People came
Yo,
back
that
for
is
vengeance.
crazy.
Just 2 hours after posting the photos, he was on his way to the airport to leave the city, as he kind of suspected Omar's people might have wanted to avenge his death that night. And as he drove in his Mercedes, his car was boxed by gunmen, and he was shot dead. And looking back at it, maybe it wasn't the interview that caused his death. Could have been the post was the trigger that made Omar's
that
people.
was the post. The post did it all, man. That is crazy. What the heck? I wonder how long that post stayed. Like the Instagram saw it and they're like, "Yep, we're taking this out."
Pull the trigger.
Yo, what
well,
the
we'll never
heck?
know what truly went down in their minds.
Chat,
As
I
he
gotta
drove
see that one
for
more time,
basically
man. I gotta
days
see
with
that
Omar.
post. Yo, there's a little blood splatter right here, chat. Hold on. A little blood splatter right here. Nah, y'all niggas tripping.
Omar's blood. He also captioned the post.
You're just
Too much
asking for
motion, basically trolling the dude. But just like Vlad suspected, he was waiting that night dead. That means Kevin Gates' mentality might have to be questioned after he said in this interview that he
KG,
wouldn't
Kevin
mind another
Gates.
dude hitting on his girl as long as she recorded it. If you know Kevin Gates, you know he's on some seeming
Man,
attention
this dude is on some freak. This boy a freaky ass nigga, boy. He a freaky ass boy.
type stuff. As he says, it helps him keep glowing. While that may be true to some extent, his words to DJ Academics during this interview say otherwise.
Another man penetrated a woman you were interested in or dealing with.
No, because that's just dick. Me and her have a psychokinetic relationship. Our relationship is deeper than just sex.
Look at DJ Academic's face. He said, "Oh hell no."
Psychokinetic relationship. Our relationship is deeper
He said, "Oh yeah."
than just sex.
Kevin claims a
Look at
lot of
this.
girls fantasize about that kind of stuff.
It's a lot of women fantasize about that. They just have a fear of judgment.
And I don't know really much about women. But what I do know is that Gucci Mane was mad disrespectful in an interview when talking about a body he dropped. Now Gucci showed no remorse to Pookie Loc, whom he took out in self-defense back in 2015. But claimed he felt bad for other things during an interview with See the
That
God.
Gucci case was crazy.
Showed no remorse to Pookie Loc, whom he took out in self-defense back in 2015. But claimed he felt bad for other things during an interview with See the God.
Yeah, I did some things that I wish
Not
I
calling that nigga See the God. I'm calling him Charlemagne.
But I was young. I was young. But I did some things that's fucked up, dead wrong. So and everybody in the neighborhood know that, so ain't no going on.
Yeah, Gucci Mane definitely grew up.
Even though it was self-defense, do you ever think about that and you think like maybe I could have handled that different, especially when you did like the diss record?
Hell no.
He needed to be in the ground. Put his supposed to be.
Damn.
He tried.
And in the case of Kanye West, he straight up disrespected Sway Talk after Sway advised him to empower himself and
Oh,
work
yeah, I
alone
remember this. This
instead
is
of
a classic.
collaborating with international fashion brands. Back in 2013, Kanye came on a Sway's radio show and publicly lobbied for support from Fortune 500 companies like Walt Disney, Nike, and Google.
He's
to
still
help
on
him
that.
create more, as he claimed to be the #1 most impactful artist of our generation.
I am the #1 most impactful
You don't get it,
artist
Sway.
of our
I think
generation.
it'll sound
I
like
am
that.
Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google.
This man is so like his ego is so big, chat. Yo, Kanye is probably like the most ego person on this earth, chat.
Now who's gonna
He said he is Disney.
be the Medici flesh? Walt Disney,
He's Shakespeare in flesh.
Nike, Google. Now who's gonna be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you want to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Sway,
You don't have the answer, Sway. You don't got the answer, Sway. Classic,
in
man.
turn, recommended that West empower himself
Classic.
and invest in himself, to which West responded in one of his most viral moments, saying,
Want you empower yourself and don't need them and do it
Look,
yourself.
he about to-
How, Sway?
Take a 2 steps back.
Look at his face, chat. Look at his face.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
But a decade later, it looked like Sway had the answers, as Adidas and Gap collaborated to destroy Kanye's Yeezy brand. And on Good Morning America back in 2022, Yee told the host, Lindsay Davis,
He was
that maybe
going off
Sway
during
did
that
have
time.
the answers back then.
So Sway, almost 10 years ago, said, man, why don't you do it on your own?
Mm.
Was he right?
You know what? I will go ahead and say Sway had the answer.
Oh my gosh, Kanye taking accountability, chat. Kanye has took accountability. This nigga never takes accountability, man. Clap it up. Clap it up for Kanye, man. Clap it up for this nigga, man. For real, this nigga never takes accountability, chat. Never. Ever. Yo. Kanye, you one crazy man, but you are.
And
your creativity is out of this world. I give you that.
For what Adam 22 wanted, after rapper Lil Dump kept throwing up on a No Jumper
Lil
podcast.
Dump? Your name is Lil Dump.
Anything in particular stand out?
What? Wait, what happened?
Kept throwing up on a No Jumper podcast.
Ew.
Anything in particular stand out?
Use the cup. Use the cup. Use the cup. Look at Adam, man. Look at Adam. He's like, yep, I'm definitely clipping that.
Some say it could have been the pills he was popping before the interview, but when Adam 22 asked, he denied being on anything.
So what just happened? What just happened?
Something deep in life that, you know.
What?
I'd rather not talk about it,
But I'm just talking about you puking or like the fact that you're kind of drunk, right?
no, I ain't drunk. I'm sober.
You're sober? No alcohol. That's not what's in that cup. I just kind of assumed it was alcohol. Oh, okay.
Whether or not that was true, Lil Dump was featured in a 20v1 YouTube video where he said, you know what, just listen to it yourself.
Why are you standing like that? Like, stand up straight. You gotta be louder. Like,
I do more drugs than
me
you
too.
could ever imagine.
Wow.
That's not okay.
I know.
Hopefully, Lil Dump gets the help he needs. Speaking
Look
of
at these
help,
girls,
this
man.
interview with Lil Wayne got him talking about
Checking
how he
on
almost
niggas'
took his
chains
life
and shit.
due to him
Touching
dealing with
niggas'
some mental.
chains. Come on, man. What's going on with this generation, man?
This interview with Lil Wayne. Hopefully, Lil Dump
Look at this,
gets
look at
the
this.
help he needs.
Look at this thotty.
Speaking of help, this interview with Lil Wayne
Come on.
got him talking about how he
That's
almost
someone's daughter, man. Come on, y'all girls gotta do better.
took his life due to him dealing with some mental issues. And the crazy thing is,
Weezy
it happened
F,
when he was
baby.
just 12 years old. In this interview with Emmanuel Acho, Wayne revealed that back when his high school calendar was coming towards the end, he got to go to school on Thursdays and Fridays as a half day.
Yo, I wish Weezy F Baby really just cut off them dreads, man. It's done. Let them go, gang. They're literally holding by a thread, gang. Lil Wayne literally made me want to get dreads, bro. No cap.
But instead, he lied to his mom that he only got one half day and would take the other day completely off to focus on spitting bars and making music. But somehow his mom found out.
W.I.D.?
And his aunt gave him a call, telling him he was going to get whooped once his mom got home.
Phone call from my aunt was like, she found out, boy, you about to get your ass kicked and all that rapping and all that. She about to take that rap folder. She about to throw that shit away. She about to.
They almost missed their blessing, chat. Almost missed their blessing just because they're about to mess up this man Cannon event.
Like,
Come
wow,
on,
so all that
man.
had built-
Sometimes you gotta let the event happen, man. You gotta have the Cannon event. You know what I'm saying?
So that was a build up.
And the next thing you know, Wayne attempted to take his own life.
I picked up
Wow.
the phone. I called the police. Yes, I knew where she kept her gun. And it was in her bedroom.
Wait, Lil Wayne was about to self-transition himself?
And so I went in her bedroom.
What?
Grabbed the gun.
I never heard
All
about
I
this
knew
story.
I had mental health problems. Was I pulled the trigger.
You actually pulled the trigger?
Yeah, I pulled the trigger.
It was a white
What?
cop named Uncle Bob who eventually saved him by rushing him to the hospital. Moving on, you've probably seen the news about the whole P. Diddy controversy. But what you might have not
P.
seen
Diddy.
is this interview from The Game, where he talked
Hey,
about
man, I'm still waiting on my invite. Like, Diddy, where is my invite, bro? Like, I need my invite. Like, where's my invite? Like, where's my invite, Diddy? What the
the gay
hell?
stuff going on in the industry years before Diddy got exposed. No Diddy. Way back in 2011, Compton rapper The Game did this interview centered around gay rappers and artists in the industry.
Wow, he knew.
Entertainment business. Yeah, they're around. They're around.
The Game said he had a problem with them dudes who'd be gay and hiding in the closet, but also said he didn't have a problem with gay people in general.
Game don't have a problem with gay people.
Yeah,
Game
man.
has a problem with people that.
We do not have a problem with the gays. Just show yourself. Show yourself,
Or
gang.
pretending
Show
not
yourself.
to be gay, but that are gay.
Keep in mind that the Game and Diddy used to kick it back in the day. And at one point, the Game's own brother, Big Phase 100, uploaded a now deleted IG post of Diddy hugging the Game from behind, suggesting the two were more than just friends, as the Game claimed during his interview on Drink Champs. And referring back to his interview with Vlad, the Game claimed he might have worked with a rapper who was actually gay.
So you think that you worked with a gay rapper? Yeah, and gay, not being just full out gay, but hiding it, trying to pretend like he, loves girls and live the rap lifestyle. But really, he's a man fan.
The Game's brother suggested with that IG post that his brother only attained great heights in his rap career because of his relationship with Diddy and not his street credibility.
Hey,
The street cred was
yo!
all-
I keep moving like that, yo! Diddy. You know what's the crazy part, chat? I always wanted this jersey, chat. Now I can't even wear that shit, man. What the fuck, Diddy? On some weird shit, man. And it's crazy. Before this whole allegation started, I remember one day, me and my friend, right? We watching this video before this whole thing started. I was just showing him like videos, Diddy just being sus. Just doing some weird stuff. And he's like, bro, hurry up, just change this, man. Change this. And then a couple weeks passed by, whole allegation started. I was like, wow, I knew it, chat, I knew it. I always wanted that jersey because of Biggie wore it, man. That's the only reason.
Street cred was also the center of discussion in this interview, featuring DJ Academics and Tekashi
Nah, I can't wear it.
where Tekashi dissed all of them dead rappers.
King Von died lacking, Nipsey died lacking, Pop Smoke died lacking. Right. So this can't lack.
Nah, I'll give that to him. 6ix9ine was an ultimate troll. He was a ultimate troll, man.
Okay. All right. Killer be killed in these streets. All right.
Some dude named Hassan claimed during an interview that if he was in 69's position, he wouldn't have snitched, but refused to admit to the fact that he would have done the time instead. In 6ix9ine's opinion, he didn't feel the need to be loyal to his gang members because them dudes weren't even loyal to him.
If you was in that position, what you would have done?
For me, you gotta understand.
Nah, I don't answer the question.
I would never tell.
All right, so this is what I'm saying. If you was in that position, you would have did that, Tom.
My whole thing is
Chat,
like,
what do you think? You think he was in the right? Snitching on his homeboys and shit?
Yes or no?
This is gonna make it spicy.
All right, go ahead.
If this is gonna make it spicy.
All right,
See,
cool.
my whole thing is like this, right? If I
Why he smoking the vape like a
Spicy.
cigar? Look at him, chat.
If this is gonna make
Look how he hit that
it spicy.
bitch.
See, my whole
Oh, y'all can't see this. Hold on. Look at this nigga. Why is he hitting the vape like a cigar, chat?
thing is like this, right? If I was in your position and Nuke and Harvard,
everybody could say shoulda,
Nuke-
coulda,
listen,
woulda.
listen,
that you didn't
listen,
say no,
listen,
let
listen,
me know that
listen.
you would have did the same shit he did.
No, hold up.
69 also made a point that all rappers claim never to be caught lacking until they actually do get caught lacking and probably wind up dead or incarcerated. And that perfectly
It's
explains
kinda
how
right.
G Money lost his life after talking crazy about NBA
G-Money?
Youngboy's sister in this interview with Say Cheese.
Why would
Now,
you
G-Money
talk
and
bad
NBA
about
used to be
NBA
locked in
Youngboy? Hell
until
no,
Youngboy
I would not mess around with NBA Youngboy. That nigga is crazy.
started doing his
I just be looking at him, I'm like, hell no.
own thing.
That is one nigga you do not mess with. Is NBA Youngboy. I don't give a hell. He's on house arrest, all of that. He's all the way in Grave Digger Mountain. I don't care. I'm still not gonna mess with that dude, man. That dude is crazy.
And then G Money
He definitely got some loose screws.
claimed in the interview that Youngboy was still mad about his relationship with Youngboy's sister.
But I mean, it ain't just nothing real major. Like, it ain't no real, I don't really have differences like that in this.
Not really. He mad about his sister too, though.
And for context, G Money claimed he slept with Youngboy's sister way back when they were all cool.
Why
But
would
once
you-
YB
I
got
don't know.
famous, he started tripping about it, and it fueled their beef. G Money would
What
then
the heck? Why is there a gorilla in the back?
He claimed he slept with Youngboy's sister way back when they were all cool. But once YB got famous, he started tripping about it.
That's me right there, chat. I starred in this video right here. Just didn't want to let y'all know, but
And it
yeah, man, tight shit. I just be posted
fueled
up
their
sometimes.
beef. G Money would then drop a song titled Industry, where he straight up dissed YB and his sister by saying,
Wow.
and I quote, "All you niggas lame, sneak dissing on them songs. Your sister swallowed nut, so I never kissed her."
Oh wow, that is disrespectful. First of all, That is your homie, and then you gonna try to smash his sister? Like, bro, there's so many girls out here. Why you trying to go for the homie's sister, man? Like, come on, bro. Just like leave her alone.
So I never dissed her. You a bitch. I know the real you. And just 2
That
weeks
is
after
crazy.
this song dropped, G Money was taken out. YB never got blamed for that murder.
Wait, how
The word
many
on
weeks?
G Money was taken out. The real you. And just 2 weeks after this song dropped,
Just
G Money
weeks
was
after.
taken out. YB never got blamed for that murder. A word on the street suggests that he did the job. And since we've mentioned No Jumper so many times in this video already, it's only right we talk about one of the craziest moments that ever occurred on that podcast, where Adam 22 almost got robbed during recording.
What? Why is he laughing?
For
Why
some
is he
reason, the
laughing?
dude didn't pull the trigger, and while many say that was probably because he was holding a fake gun, Adam 22 security stepped in.
Hey, man, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all in the next video. Tired shit, you know what I'm saying?